Hello, and this is John Russo here today, and this video is to my mentor Kyle, and you never know though, I might share it down the road once we unleash this information that absolutely secret and nobody knows about. But once we get this thing underway, I might share this video. So this was a little tip, a little trick for people that might be watching down the road. Is a lot of times, you know, I could sit and type and text and this and that and talk on the phone, but we're all busy. And if you could create content at the same time, and I can actually vocally share this better than I can write it. So if you're working with a mentor, mastermind team, upline team, videos, man, I mean, they just are a good way to connect and get your point across. All right, so I shared that little tip. Now, this is how it all starts, people. You know, actually, you just made me think of something I'm going to share. When you're building your business, you know, and I'm John Russo, I'm with Empower Team Prosperity. My mentor's Kyle, and you know, I've been producing content. Let me just say let's say I have 90 videos, and I have, I don't know, you know, almost 300 blog posts out, plus some other blogs for business and that are doing well. You know, and I'm good at sharing, you know, Dave Wood, you know, back up a sec, Dave Wood always says, you know, you're only good at 2 or 3 things, so make sure you're doing what you're good at, you know. And that's where this concept just came to me. It was like an aha moment. You know, I'm sharing mindset stuff. I'm really passionate about positive mindset, you know, focus, how to set goals for your dreams. I've run businesses my whole life by myself, entrepreneur, nobody telling me how to do it. And I actually figured out that, man, I had a yellow pad before I even knew about a whiteboard, and we didn't even have internet. And I was like, okay, I gotta write this stuff down so I don't forget this, and I make sure I handle my customers and, you know, get my parts and all that. So where am I going with that? My aha moment was, you know, who are you going to be when you brand yourself in the online world? Stuck in my head something Vic Streisig had said. Great guy too. I have a lot of respect for him. Thank you for this advice, Vic. He said, figure out a way to be different than everyone else, you know? And we're all different. God created us all different. So figure out a way to be different than everyone else. Don't say the same, send the same message that someone else is doing, because you're going to be competing, you know, with them. And find your own niche, you know, find your own brand. You know, who are you? You know, who do you want to be known for? What kind of person do you want when people are looking back and, you know, who are you? You know, that's the question you need to ask yourself. And I'm going to tell you, so Kyle, and everyone that's listening down the road, you know, I'm a car builder. I'm a custom car graphic designer, marketer. I marketed and did vehicle logo and branding for a lot of businesses that were nothing and then did very well because of my visual concept and being able to trick out their vehicles and their storefronts. We'd go in and letter their whole game, you know, and murals, paint, you know, funny cars, dragsters, boats. You know, I mean, Geico, I mean, look at their boat. It's, you know, little disclaimer, I'm not part of Geico or anything. I'm just giving an example. I mean, you know, people brand all over. It's not just in your vehicle. It's not just your storefront. It's not just your website. Okay, it's just all sorts of ways of getting your message out. So where am I coming to with this video is, when I blog on my palmbeachcustoms.com, and I'm going to share it with you because I love that. It's my work, so check it out. If you want to really know who you're working with, look at that site and say, is this guy a quitter? Is this guy going to lead me in the right path? when I go to restore an antique car, I don't get an instant result. I have a vision. I have a vision that this is what the end product's going to be. Then I get my pen out and I write down, or my Word document, what I need to make that happen. I reverse build it. And then I set a priority list. And I go 1, 2, 3, and I measure where I'm at. I'm not looking for the end result the first week. You dropped your, 428 Cobra Jet Mustang off for a full frame off restoration. And I look at, okay, week 1, I got the thing dismantled. I got it stripped, sandblasted, and we're at this point. Okay? So, very important. So, when I blog on my website with that, it just fluidly comes out of my brain into my fingers, and I roll with it. And I produce some pretty cool blogs, and that's why if you go on that blog and then you say you're looking for some that type of work, and you come across somebody else's website, it's like, man, there's no heart into that website. It's just boom, boom, boom. This is the guy's telling a story about each vehicle and how he produced it and tips and tricks. And my point is, now here's where my point is. I'm going to write it down too, matter of fact. This is a concept that I came out with, okay? I'm going to write nice and big. Empower, okay? Because I'm proud of Empower. I'm part of Team Prosperity. I love all the leaders. And this is the initial concept, sharing it with my mentor. I don't even have this half planned. So, set your intention, write it down. What I'm going to ever tell you, when I, train you, excuse me the way I said that, but, set your intention, write your goals down, share it with people, mastermind team, and make it happen. That's the secret to making it happen, okay? Now watch this stuff. This is pretty badass. I'm going to swear a little bit. Thank you, Dave Wood, for allowing me to swear. And he was the first guy who taught me, set your intention. You don't have to know everything, okay? Sorry, I'm right near the fire station, so you probably hear the ambulance. Set your intention. You don't have to know every little thing. Just it'll come to you. The universe will bring it to you. So watch this. Empower. Right? Empower. Right? We're in Empower. Build off. B-U-I-L-D. Okay? Off.com. Okay? Empower. I'm going to move out of the way. Okay? Buildoff.com. And I'm also going to be using Empower. Might be a funnel. Challenge, okay? .com. What's that about? It's about me. It's about who I am, okay? Now, every day I got up is a challenge. I'm a builder. I'm a custom car builder, okay? A lot of people used to come into my shop up north and they're like, holy crap, this is like Chip Foose, A lot of people don't know. It shocks me to this day, they're not familiar with Chip Foose and overhaul, and I'm like, are you serious? Well, watch this link, please. Get back to me, because I'm crazy. I'll sit and watch that show, and that's how this all happened to me. Doing blogs for my Palm Beach Customs, I'm in Power Network. I want to free myself from the grind, the daily grind. Okay, how am I going to do it? I'm going to do it with Empower. Empower is my vehicle. My skill set and knowledge is going to attract other people to my business, and I'm going to share and add more value than you can even possibly imagine. Okay. I've run companies for 31 years. I did over 25 million in sales, okay? Proud of it. Met payroll for my family. I don't call them my employees. Just like Dave Wood doesn't call the people that in Dave Shop, love you Dave Shop, they don't call their team at Empower employees, their family. It's a movement. I never liked that, We're a family. You need something, I'm there for you. Okay, so Empower Build Off. What's that going to do, All right? Take a guess. It's a secret, but I'm going to tell you. It's going to be where each year I build one super badass custom ride. Could be a badass truck, could be a badass muscle car, it could be a stinking Lincoln drop down with convertible, like I know John Blaze loves them. I know Franco, he's into the old cars. So what's going to happen here when I build this, set this in motion and make some funnels and start getting the word out and sharing this? Other leaders from Empower are going to team up with me, Johnny Russo, custom car builder, and we're going to team up. And I this is a concept so far that's going to happen is 1 week a month. Okay, once we get this thing rocking, 1 week a month we're going to get together, and you're going to have to be part of Empower. So if you're not in Empower, you're going to need to click the link below and get in, okay? And that's the qualification. You have to be part of the family. It doesn't cost, and it's $25 to get in, and then you have an opportunity to win this badass ride. And this is we're gonna break into the automotive world, and I'm a boater too. I love the Go Fast boats, so don't be surprised if we build a badass boat. I'm going to talk, this is the power build off, is we're going to be building vehicles, you know, and the vehicle is a boat too, as far as I'm concerned. So bear with me. You're gonna win this thing, and I don't have all the little nuts and bolts figured out. I'll probably have to talk to Dave Wood and Dave Sharp, get some ideas from the leader, mastermind with my mentor. You know, I'm part of the D2 mastermind, and Kyle's my mentor, and I appreciate him. And you know, I'd be more than glad to be your mentor to help you build what you're looking for, and get you in. And that's the key, you know, is to get around the team of people that'll help you reach your goals. So my goal is to be able to retire from building cars every day, because it was my hobby when I was 14. I built my first 327 when I was 14 years old. Trust me, I drove it to school, and my dad had to drive it home because I didn't have my license. Okay, I'm an honest guy, I tell you the truth. So, and all my friends from high school will back me up too. They remember that day. Oh God. So, and back to Chip Foose for a minute. That guy, every show, when he gives that vehicle to that person, he changed their life, and his tears in his eyes. And I'd have tears in my eyes, because I'm like, what's wrong with me? I mean, all day long I work on cars, you know, building these cool cars, you know. We did have, you know, we did have a big collision shop, and I mean, I had 6 tow trucks, and you know, and I love doing that too. But my passion is the old cars, okay, the art, creating the art, and this is a time machine, and the feeling, and usually you're doing an old car for someone that they had when they were younger, or they've saved it, and you're giving them the whole experience. It's like the Jimi Hendrix experience, for Christ's sake, when someone gets in there. Brings them right back to their childhood, you know. Just like when I see one of my school friends, it's like, yeah, you know. So, all right, we're going to have a build-off, empowerbuildoff.com. And the first year, we're going to be making, you know, we're going to pick the vehicle. Now, this is a concept I have. We pick the vehicle. Each week, 1 week a month, we work on the car. While we're working on the car, we're shooting videos, okay? And we're shooting marketing videos. So now I'm going to merge the automotive world and the passion, the car world, with the marketing world, with the D2 Empower. And you know what? When I say Empower, when I say that, I'm talking about all the leaders. See, Empower has actually made themselves as a company that is, the company is the people. Okay, so I'm doing this for the people, okay, in the company, and I don't have it all figured out. How I'm going to pick the vehicle, how we're going to, how you're going to qualify for that vehicle. I think, we're going to have you submit a video, and you're going to have, it's going to be, I think, this is just off the top of my head. I think there's going to be rules, 90-day program, and you're going to have to submit a video, and you're going to have to meet, I'm going to force you into meeting requirements that are going to help you be a better person and do better in what your goals are. So in order to win the car, you got to step up your game, and you're going to be shooting a video, and then in the end, we're going to have, and I'm going to figure it out with people smarter than me, because actually I don't have all the answers to that. And what's so important about this video is how this is all going to happen. This is video number 1, Empower Build Off. And I'm going to have the empowerchallenge.com. I just bought the domains. The concept, I went on there, click, click, bam. Just like Emerald making a salad. Bam, done. Okay? Why am I so intense about this? Because this is how it happens, people. You get an idea, you write it on the whiteboard. This has been 3 or 4 days in the making. Now I'm going to share it with my mentor. And if you end up watching this video, it's because my mentor thinks that I'm onto something. I'm onto some badass, authentic marketing that people can relate to. Now, so we're building the cars each week. You're going to have 52 weeks in a year. Then we're gonna have the contest up to it, and I'm hoping that the leaders and I'm hoping that Franco comes down and I show him how to put a quarter panel on, and he shows us some badass marketing secrets that we can share. Okay, I'm hoping that Justin Varenzia comes down and just hangs out and shares some of his stuff, and I can show him some of my passion. And each week we're going to do some cool videos to help Empower Network family. That's my concept for this. So I want to give you way more value than you can even imagine, and I'm going to ask you to step up your game, and then you're going to end up winning a badass ride. And when you win that badass ride, okay, and I'm sorry for the swearing, but I'm a shop guy. I mean, we're used to swearing. Sometimes you got to go outside back. You can't get something done. You got to say about 8 swears. Sorry, telling you the truth. You come back in, chill out, and it all falls together. I swear to God. Swear to God. I'm sorry, but okay, you with me? This is a concept. We create this now. Just wrap your head around this. Let's fast forward a year ahead. And I'm handing you a set of keys. I don't have any keys on my desk. Sorry, I just give you a set of keys. Here they are. Hang on a minute. Here's a set of, oh, it says Porsche on this. Might be a Porsche. Never know. There's no rules. Here's the keys. The only rule is that you got to win by working for it, okay? No gifts, no free rides in life. I didn't get any. Still not getting any. I'm giving you a gift, though. I'm showing you how it all happens right from the get-go. Now, does this mean that I'm only going to share car building tips? No. No. I'm going to share you how to share your passion, how to do SEO, how to create killer content, how to do the backlink and stuff. Matter of fact, they did get Rob Ford down for this build-off, too, I got to get the people around us to so we can spread the wealth on this. And, Aaron Rashkin, man, what a positive dude he is, okay? This all, and I could go, I don't want to leave anyone out, but I'm not here going to rattle off everyone's name, but these are people, this would be just so cool. Now, how cool would this be? I'm going to end this video right now in the next 1 minute, and I'm going to leave you with this thought. I just busted you in on this secret that we're gonna be building a car or a boat, probably not airplanes. Okay, we got to keep it on land and sea. You never know, though. You never know. The that makes me think of another thing. That's for another video. But all right, a year from now, and you're getting your set of keys. Okay, break them out again. Sorry, guys. You're getting your set of keys to your new, excuse my language, badass ride that you worked for, and you were chosen, totally chosen fairly too. No picking favors here. Fair. You can. Everyone's eligible. Okay. And there's going to be little steps along the way. Now you win the car. Okay. Now you're driving an Empower build-off car. What's that mean? There's your vehicle to market with. That means you're a badass entrepreneur. You deserve to win that. You're going to get so much exposure with that marketing, you know, handing you that. You're going to, then you're probably, you know, going to want to be in our circle of our mastermind team and help with the next build off, come, you know, when you can, once your business launches. And this is just going to be a big series of giving back to the people. Where did that concept come up from? Well, that's what Dave Sharp does. That's what Dave Wood does. That's what all the leaders are doing. Giving back to the people. Okay? Yeah, we're making money, but money's a magnifier. If you're a good person, it makes you a 10 times better person. I was at the Orlando, event here, regional, okay? And, you know, Dave Sharp's got a few bucks now, right? Great guy, authentic guy. There was a lady that drove there that ended up talking to Dave's father. Didn't know who, you know, you don't know who you're talking to. But she was homeless and actually came up to that meeting and didn't have a place to stay. So what did Dave Sharp do? He called the front desk. He says, you give that lady whatever she needs. That's talking about giving back to the people. If you step, we step. All right? So I said to myself, you know, I promised you I'd be done a minute ago, and I'm not done yet. I'm sorry. This is just passion coming. All right? And I promise you, again, I'm authentic. I'm going to give it my best shot to end this video. But, you know, that's where this all came from. You know, I always liked giving that hot rod to those people. And, you know, I'd build a vehicle and they become part of my family. They come to my car shows. That was my passion to create and preserve the coolness of the days gone by and change people's life while doing so, okay? So this is how it all starts. So when you stop, this is the message I'm going to give you too. It might help you. I think it will, because this is how it happened to me. I'm in Empower, and I mean, I'm passionate about what I'm doing, but I'm like, how can I merge what my passion is into this business? And how do I give back to the people when I merge my passion? When I take my greatest asset, like Dave Wood says, he just hired a new CEO for Empower Network. You know, he's not a CEO guy. He's a content creating type of guy. He's a help the people type of guy. That's what he wants to do. Well, that's what I want to do. And I want to give back. I want you to remember John Russo and Empower Network for like you remember Chip Foose for giving back to the people, for adding value and changing people's lives. When someone passes away, you remember the cool people. You remember the legacy. You remember how they changed people's lives. You know, so I want to retire from the daily grind of doing these. I've done it 35 years now. I love it. Okay, but I realize my greater calling is giving back to the people, merging this with the marketing world, to show you how cool this marketing world is and how it will help brand new people, old business, new business. It doesn't matter. If you take what you can learn in Empower Network and apply it, and that's my vehicle, my way of sharing this with the world is to take these vehicles and show you that Empower Network is the vehicle. Okay? And I'm going to build ultimate vehicles, one a year right now. One a year. Because I want to be free. I want to be able to, the famous word is to be, be a internet marketer and live your dream, have a life while living your dream. So I don't want to build one a month, because now I'm still in business doing the grind. No, I want to teach my talents to other people. I want to share it with other people, and I want to make it my hobby again. John Russo, Team Prosperity, marketinggranola.com. Love you to death. Thanks for taking the time to listen to this video. We went to 26 minutes, and I'm checking out for real this time. Peace.